got a deck of cards here which I've had for many years and never used them, but interesting idea. The front one perhaps gives a clue to what it is. It says Kling on it, large letters. That's the Ace of Spades. They're slightly thick, bendy, but they turn out to be cards you can play on board deck if you've got a metal table because they're all mildly magnetic. A magnetic deck. I've heard about them, but never had them until, well, about 10, 15 years ago I bought them. And just for a bit of fun, I thought I'd have a go with this thing here, which is a very nice, quite strong gold ring, which is a very strong magnet too. So if we take this out of its box, that looks very nice too, isn't it? Inside the box, it's a very pretty thing. Put it on the finger. That's quite a strong magnet, that one there, as it will demonstrate if I hold up the deck of cards. So I've got the deck of cards in this hand, and the ring in this hand. If I want a card, I just lift it up like that. We'll lift up several cards. I'll try and lift up one, no, two cards. The least I can do. Oh goodness, they're all going to fall down. And then last night playing with it, I discovered a very nice rolling effect, which I hadn't expected at all. So I only works with about 4 cards, roughly, I think. Let's have a go with this. You place the ring on the card like that, and it will go across there and roll underneath and roll back here on this side and roll back. No, flip down like that. Whoa, goodness, it's strong. Boomf. And I've got to get it to come over the top. Now, if I do it very fast, it'll whirl around. Extraordinary. Can you see it? No, it's going too fast, but it's whirling right round there, going down the other side, coming up here, and going round and round and round. What about lengthwise? Do you think it'll work lengthwise? Should do. It's got to go right the way to the far end, whirl underneath, come back under there and there. We'll see if we can make it work this way. Once it gets stability, it should be able to go back. Not quite. I'll do one more card because the more cards you've got, the stronger the magnetic force is to hold it to the cards. Just about, yes, just about. Oof. I can't get to the top. Yes, it's gone once round like that. So an extraordinary thing you can do with cards, but the idea really with this is you play them in the garden on a windy day or on board ship where there's a metal surface to play them on, and each time you put a card down, it stays on the surface. It doesn't blow away if there's a wind, side wind to blow around. That's the idea of them. But if you want to have a bit of fun with sleight of hands, you can make the cards move around by having underneath the table this magnetic ring too. Well, that's very fun, isn't it? And the other thing I wanted to show from that same case is a card. I do like these cards which have something of a bit of a quirk. This one says, everybody thinks you look great. Do I look great? Well, open the card and see. There's a mirror inside, they say. Oh, I've cracked the mirror. No, I don't look great. Oh, well.